Hello, welcome back to my channel. Assalamualaikum kepada semua yang tengok video saya. So far saya dah 6 bulan mengandung alone, and every day I pray for the best, and hopefully Tuhan tu sentiasa temani saya dan juga baby saya. Dan sekarang ni dah almost 6 months, already 6 months. Now another 3 months to go. Then first time, this is my first child, so I pun sendiri tak tahu what to prepare, what to do. And plus I'm doing it alone, and get support from my friends and everything. So wish me luck. So hopefully I believe apa yang I cuba ni berhasil, dan hopefully baby ni bersedia dengan barang-barang yang ada. So far nothing much. I'm still currently filing for divorce, and recently we already met with a lawyer, okay, to discuss all the tuntutan lah, sebelum filekan. So far lawyer pun advice untuk dia filekan, dia orang akan filekan cerai tu dekat mahkamah tinggi terus. Sebab on my previous post I stated that cerai boleh buat di mahkamah rendah, di mana-mana mahkamah syariah rendah. And for tuntutan seperti muta'ah, nafkah tertunggak, hak anak, hadana, hak pencarian, semua benda tu hanya dikendalikan dengan mahkamah tinggi, mahkamah syariah tinggi. So apa-apa pun kita nak apa yang telah dibincangkan dengan lawyer dan juga persetujuan dengan dua-dua belah pihak, yang kita akan filekan sekali harum. So sebabkan perbezaan mahkamah untuk sesuatu benda tuntutan kan. So Alhamdulillah, hari-hari saya doakan supaya saya ni dipermudahkan segala-galanya. Apa yang saya dah minta, apa yang saya tuntut, semuanya berjalan lancar. Walaupun banyak hanky-panky, banyak pergaduhan, semua pergelagahan tu adalah, kita tak boleh nak nafikan, but then everything is teratur lah. Dan sekarang ni tengah tunggu final document from the saksi-saksi, which is my parents dengan his parents. So untuk finalize the document, once the document is finalized, lawyer will submit it to the court, and file for divorce as well. So we will wait for the date from the court for to attend dengan cara cerai secara bersetuju lah. But you must understand, the document has been previously during the discussion, we agreed if the terms and the condition will apply for perceraian secara bersetuju. So kalau bersetuju je, benda tu semua jalan lah, tuntutan semua jalan. But then since my my husband has not been has not jalankan tanggungjawab dia sepenuhnya for the past 3 months, never come home. And you tengok balik dekat surat nikah you, terbalikkan dia, you will see the taklid punya ni terms. So dalam taklid tu sebenarnya apa yang dalam saya punya sijil nikah mengatakan 4 bulan. So sekiranya 4 bulan dia tidak balik dengan sengaja atau tidak sengaja tanpa diberikan nafkah zahir dan batin, saya, isteri boleh, dan sekiranya isteri memfailkan mengadu kepada mahkamah, maka taklid tu, talak tu akan jatuh, talak satu. So kira macam cerai secara kuluk lah taklid ya. So because of that condition is already on the 4th month. So every month make sure you report to pejabat agama. It is because to safeguard you. So meaning to say, if your husband did not come over, tak ada buat apa-apa lah, sebarang benda-benda yang you tak suka kan. So benda yang supposed tanggungjawab dia tak jalankan. So you just file je, buka file dekat pejabat agama. Ini pejabat dia, there are website there. I will link it if I remember. I will link it in the description. The link is for you to submit the report. Maknanya you adu ni in the sense that nanti masa is useful for you to protect you, so that masa tengah mahkamah nanti dia akan tengok tau benda ni. Maknanya you dah pernah mengadu setiap bulan dia tak balik for my example, dia tak balik. Even though they will call you for the first time you make aduan, and then you come, you attend, you sit down with the counsellor, and after that there's no follow up ke, they will be valid for 6 months. Kira per case, per aduan yang you buat ni is valid for 6 months. Then 6 months or 6 follow up lah, saya tak sure. So but then since you, macam I buka lagi, ikut advice lawyer you just buka lagi every month. Dia tak balik you buka je, you buka lagi satu aduan, and they will call you to complain that previous punya aduan ni pun tak habis, tak close lagi kan. But then ignore them, because this is for your record. Maknanya every month you bukan nak jumpa pun, at the end of the day you bukan nak jumpa, and you nak harap dia datang ke? Definitely dia pun tak nak berdamai. It depends on your situation lah. If you perlukan dia commitment dia datang, dia boleh. Macam I is a pilot, so dia pun communication pun dah tak ada, zero. In term of message pun tak ada. It's very hard for him to commit. I just adu je, so that we keep track. During mahkamah, during court nanti, hakim tu akan tengok tau, you adu setiap bulan, you tak balik. So benda-benda macam tu, sebenarnya dia akan really helpful for you. So untuk defend diri you, that you yang dianiaya dalam cerita ni. Okay, dalam in term of agreement tu semua is make sure that apa yang you nak ni, okay. Sekarang benda ni belum tengah berjalan lagi, and agreement tu most of it, semua benda yang saya minta alhamdulillah semua dapat, kecuali harta pencarian tu is like lain sikit lah. But then waktu dulu lah kan. So setiap masa you buat dokumen ni, you letak value yang paling tinggi yang you boleh, reasonable and paling tinggi tau. So during agreement tu you will get some gaduh sikit lah, macam bertekak sikit, argument why and everything. And in fact masa kita nak sign tu, the final document which is last week, we finally sit down. Lawyer already finished the document and ready for signage, for signature. And there's a few amendment that I've called lawyer before, because I see the gap on the document. On the first agreement, we agreed that the terms and condition we apply if the marriage divorce to by two-way, maknanya dua setuju. But since taklid tu yang I cerita tadi, 3 bulan dia tak balik, and this is the 4th month. Since the 4th month tu dia tak balik, so I risau, so takut benda tu akan jatuh. So I said to my the lawyer that what if the document just stated in general, so if berlaku je cerai, tak kira lah dia ceraikan atau dia yang ceraikan, benda dia jatuh je, habis benda tu semua jalan. So you tak perlu risau kalau ada you kena taklid ke, you nak suddenly dia akan delay things ke, whatever ke, but all your hak is protected, and including your son, your kids. Okay, so it's only on paper tau. We only discuss on paper. There's no execution yet at this moment, but we will enforce that, because this agreement is a shortcut for you. So after this, whatever to each line that he didn't commit, you can easily go to mahkamah, filekan, then there will be no perbicaraan bukti ke apa ke, no need. The only thing that hakim tu akan cakap is bila dia boleh bayar. So you tak payah nak but you keep track lah. You keep track setiap, and you kena jujur lah. Okay, dalam benda ni dua-dua kena jujur dalam menjalankan tanggungjawab. Seperti mana you kena jalan tanggungjawab, dia pun kena jalan tanggungjawab dia. So kalau tak boleh, dalam pihak dia tak boleh, you kena cakap apalah, kena keep track lah. Keep track so that you tak adalah banyak perbincangan, tapi it's more like enforcement to him. Sebab realitinya, if he couldn't apply and couldn't do any of the agreement, dia orang tangkap dan boleh dipenjarakan if dia tidak tunaikan. So everything must be according to law lah. Maknanya apa-apa pun, selagi dia tak bagi valid justification ke apa ke, it depends on the court lah. That's why Wallahualam lah, dia kata dia patah kaki ke apa ke, the syariah will consider that the cost lah. Sebab syariah ni lain dengan civil, because syariah ni is more like sympathy, hati, human, human being. So benda-benda macam tu. So dia banyak sensitif sikit tentang ni. But there's a hiccups lah along the way that you need. You can expect that dia memang akan one day dia akan curang lah. Dia akan tak menjalankan tanggungjawab dia. So you akan hadapi benda ni dengan you selalu kena pergi mahkamah. But my agreement is actually 14 years tau. Dia kena commit to the payment until all the muta'ah, segala tunggakan tu semua habis. So it's a lifetime, considered a lifetime debts. Okay, so far let's wait for the best. InsyaAllah. As of now, his family actually done something. They checking with the perawatan Islam or something. They said that my husband, there are highly chances that dia kena sihir lah, maknanya saka dari segi keturunan pihak yang ketiga tu. Allahualam ya. Tapi ni apa yang diselidik. So saya pun tak sure about that, but then but I can see the difference lah between before and now, about my husband. So but I don't know whether this is a love affection by themselves, or it is something that pihak ketiga tu, you know, done something that to attract this kind of life. Because I'm pregnant, but the way he treated his parent also is different now. So I don't know whether it's the logical thing to do, or something that emotionally, or something that see he might contribute to that. I am not sure, but that thing is still ongoing. They are still pursuing to check on it and to get it fixed. But wallahu alam, semua benda ni ketentuan Tuhan. I pray for the best. I hope that I'm not going to say that I'm going to be with him, but whatever is done is really hurtful, and I have to stand up for myself, and I have to be better of myself. I have to find the most happiest thing in my life, because it's still cooking now. Another 3 months to go, so hopefully after these 3 months, the baby is finally came out and then healthy, you know. So maybe she looked like me, so I can have a mini version of me. So hopefully she can be the best thing that happened to me so far. Alhamdulillah. I feel so close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I feel so close to her, because I feel so close to my family, to my parents, to my friends, and I can see that I'm getting better already, recovering, even though it's not. Sometimes I feel, you know, biasalah meltdown tu kan, I don't know whether emotionally breakdown ke apa ke, but Alhamdulillah that everything goes okay. Baby is fine, but the thing is I'm handling it alone. But Allah is here. Allah is always here to ease my things, memudahkan segala-galanya, you know. InsyaAllah semua benda ni berjalan lancar, dan hopefully all the sihir-sihir ni yang saya tak sangka tu, actually it's gone lah. It's fixed before everything got screwed up, everything got messed up, you know. So because this is not only me, okay, this is between this baby. I want better future for her. I want everything the best for her. So hopefully, I'm not really thinking that he will coming back, but I know that Allah itu adil, dan Allah itu berkuasa. Dia je yang mampu buat segala-galanya. So hopefully I'm happy with my choice. I'm happy for whatever things happen to me, and hopefully I will find my happiness, my love of my life. Hopefully someone there that can be much better than him. InsyaAllah. Jodoh Tuhan kita tak tahu kan. But at this moment I'm still recovering. I don't think it will be too soon to start a new life and everything, because my life is still cooking there for 3 months. Hopefully I can be a good single mother, the best single mother ever, the coolest single mother ever. So, and I can be independent of myself, I can be strong, I can be the most loving mother in the world. InsyaAllah, doakan saya ya. Saya sayang sangat dengan anak saya. Saya sayang Tuhan tu lebih. Sebab Tuhan tu dia yang mana-mana saya time saya susah. InsyaAllah Tuhan sentiasa memberi keadilan kepada kita semua. Kepada siapa yang tengah hadapi ni, harap awak strong. Awak strong. Cakap dengan diri hari-hari awak strong. Every day you buka any motivational speeches, dekatkan diri dengan ceramah-ceramah ni lah. Banyak, there's a lot on YouTube, because every morning I will search for it, I will listen while I'm sleeping, It's because they make you think that this life is temporary. This life is very temporary. And Tuhan tu sentiasa adil. Dan Tuhan tu sentiasa memberi jalan yang mudah kepada setiap masalah yang ada. Dan every hardship there will be an ease. Itu je you pegang. Sampai satu masa dulu saya memang teruk gila. In fact, rasa nak bunuh diri. Tapi selepas selalu dengar, hari-hari dengar, to keep you positive, because I'm very negative person, I'm very introvert and I'm very negative person, so susah untuk change the mindset and to be positive like maybe anybody else that can be stronger, much stronger, even one day, the next day you can get up and then move on. But for me it takes time. It takes very, very long time for me to heal. So hopefully everyone out there that happened the same thing as me, that has been abandoned during pregnancy, hopefully you are strong, and I hope you're going to be fine after this. You're going to be fine, and so pray for me as well, and I will pray for every one of you to make sure that semuanya akan berjalan dengan lancar. Kalau ini takdir you, sebenarnya semua benda tu akan jadi adil untuk you. You jangan risau, because memang kita ada karma, tapi kita ada kifarah, which is Tuhan tu membalas, bagi keadilan itu dengan different cara, bukan dengan keadaan lemon to lemon, apple to apple. It must be different, but adil itu tetap adil. So macam mana itu hak kamu, dia tetap akan jadi hak kamu. Okay, so all the best you all. I hope kita sama-sama tempuh benda ni, and hopefully for women out there that have kids, take care of your kids, bring up yourself, read a lot of books, even though, because knowledge is so powerful, you cannot deny. And to keep your mind in ease, always searching like Mufti Mang or something, read his whatever, search for his advice. He will tell you on the perspective of Allah, because kita cinta ni bukan cinta manusia, kita cinta Allah. So if you find that, if you have Allah in your heart, you have Allah in your mind, you know what, benda lain semua you tak kisah. Sebab apa dalam mindset I, everything is temporary. Just be patient with it. Doa je, because you tak tahu tau ajaib dia macam mana. Satu benda ni I tak expect benda ni semudah tu, dan benda tu akan jadi mudah tu kalau you doa. You must remember, orang-orang yang tak naya ni, dia doa pun semua akan makbul. Tak ada hijab, tak ada tapis-tapis dah, semua terus ke langit. terus sampai ke malaikat untuk diuruskan. So always pray, do not lose hope. Sebab bila kau lari daripada agama, benda tu akan jadi binasa untuk kau. Tapi kalau engkau sentiasa dekat, benda tu akan jadi kebaikan untuk kau. Okay, that's how you should think. Because this is what I search for. This is what I'm answering on myself. You know, if you have this kind of mindset, actually you don't need anybody. Actually, you don't have to feel scared in front of them, because they are not powerful. The powerful is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So may everything that you do, everything that you think is always untuk Allah. Jalankan untuk Allah. Dia Maha Adil, Dia Maha Berkuasa, Dia Maha menentukan segala-galanya. Okay, be happy. Hopefully there will be a replacement for you. There will be happiness for you after this in dunia. And remember, if not, akhirat tu je yang paling bagus sekali, paling eternal. So you jangan risau lah. Okay, let's go for it. Fight for your rights. We must be smart on this, because man doesn't think that. I always say, man thinks that woman is so cheap. So go for your rights, and they will understand how hard it is. How hard it is for marriage. How hard it is. The big responsibility. Tanggungjawab ni bukan senang. Bukan senang. If you already explain to him, it's just love, affection aja. But they don't think about the responsibility, the biggest responsibility. But never mind. We are above the law already. Okay, you might be smart, because woman always dimuliakan oleh Allah. Kita je yang tak tahu, kan? So bukannya marriage ni more on lelaki. Okay, so be strong, be smart. Hopefully semuanya bermudahkan. Saya sayang awak semua. Okay, see you. Assalamualaikum.